Jay got him. You notice how he trashed the black rapper, but Logic was amazing. Did you just catch that?
Hey,
Did you fucking catch that?
I seen that. I seen that
Logic
kind
half
of
black.
stuff.
Fuck you.
About it.
Logic half black.
YG and all his brothers were trash. But Logic, oh my god, incredible.
Because I was going to ask my dad for his picks and just throw them off as mine. That way if they ever try
Bro,
to...
you fucking me up with this shit, bro. You keep saying my dad, and I keep thinking your actual dad, but you're talking about 619. Bro, you were fucking me up. Did you even watch the fight, bro?
On the fight. He ain't got one opinion on. Hold up. I want the fight.
For him to come back after so much turmoil, what a homecoming.
Oh my god. And they gave you our
And then here he is right in front of my eyes.
I'll tell you, Tyson, will you sign my chest? Will you sign my chest? You laying down right now? I can't tell. What the fuck is your face, man?
No, I'm with you. We have time to go home.
What are you doing?
KFC. I know.
I was going to say that shit is really cold when he's on his back.
He's laying down on a pack of DVDs and shit. What are you laying on? Just tell me what that shit in the back.
I'm not laying on anything. I'm sitting in a camping chair, dude.
Wait, you're sitting in a fucking chair? How high is that shit piled up? What the fuck is that? I have so many goddamn questions. What is wrong with you? What is all that shit?
Don't worry about it.
That's not a backdrop.
Anyway.
No. Like,
that's a bra.
What do you mean don't worry about it? This is a wall. There are walls behind everybody but you.
Laundry.
It's a closet. Don't worry
That's
about
not a real wall.
No rubber, no Vaseline, baby. We back. Hard and raw.
Lock up your moms and the tequila. It's Wero and the Mexican.
Oh, snap.
What's happening?
What's up?
Snap. All right.
I think it was supposed to be Stoneman, but I accidentally logged myself in.
Yep.
But
it was supposed to be me and 619 right now, but this motherfucker always late, so fuck it. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna pull so we got Mike100 in the back, and he's on a short time limit, so we're gonna pull him out right now.
all right, I'm gonna pull him in. I'm gonna remove myself.
Thanks, sir.
Peace.
Yo. He is not good at this, is he? There we go. All right, Mike100, what's up, man? So, like we talked in the back, just so everybody knows what's going on. Mike100, he's at work right now. So, but everybody at his work knows how famous he is. He's got to do his press. So they were like, "Go ahead and do your press." That way, because we have 8 listeners at some point that'll hear this. So, my man, you have a match, and we'll bring Damaniak out in a minute. But you have a matchup coming up real soon with Damaniak, man. You both are killers. But how do you feel about that? Like, how is it? You're like about goddamn time, or is it? How do you feel?
I always knew this was going to happen. Not necessarily against him, but I always knew that I would get here. Not everybody else knew. Now everybody else knows. But I always knew that I would be able to get this opportunity.
Yeah. Okay, so this is just you knew this was coming.
I just didn't know when or against who.
Got you. Okay, but you just knew you'd be fighting for that belt.
Yeah.
And what are you weighing right now?
90, 91.
190. God damn. Okay. Weren't you back about $170 just a little while ago?
I fought Dirty Devil at 67 a couple years ago, year and a half ago.
Okay, yeah, you've been bulking. You look thick, bro. You look strong.
Yeah, working out a little bit.
You still got the cardio? Because your cardio
was on
point in the first few
7
fights,
miles
right?
a day, baby. 7 miles a day.
7 miles a day? Well done.
You heard?
I'm doing 3 a day right now.
That's good. That's good.
Yeah. Because are you fighting? And this is in August, the August 19th fight.
Yes,
right?
sir.
Dope. So you know what? Let's bring Damaniak out. Okay, let's see what happens.
Oh, man, how you
what's up,
doing?
big dog?
How you doing?
So, good. Now, before we dive into anything too crazy, is there any bad blood between you two at all, or is it just
Nah,
this
man.
is just business?
Nah.
Okay.
Nah, I don't even know him. To have any bad blood,
Okay,
nothing like that.
Because if there was, I just need to make sure I instigate it in the right direction. But since there's not, let's see. Since there's not, then fuck it. So, how do you, for Mike100? How do you plan on fighting Damaniak, bro? Like he's a dude who doesn't really train, but he's an animal in there nonetheless. Like, I mean, I love me some Hitman, but the beating he put on Hitman in my backyard a few months ago was astronomical. How are you going to handle that?
I'm just gonna go in there and just fight. I mean, that's all I'm gonna do. So it's no real plan. All that plan stuff goes out the window anyways after the first punch. So I'm just gonna fight how I spar. Let's put it like that.
Okay. Smart. D, what about you? Like, you've watched Mike100 come up in the past, I'd say year and a half or so, and he's a force to be reckoned with in there. He has no quit in him. You have to beat him to the ground for him to stop. Like, how do you?
Oh yeah, for sure. Shit, honestly, it's gonna be war, man. It's gonna be fucking war. He don't back up, I don't back up. It's gonna go. It's gonna go off, bro. Don't miss it.
Yeah.
That's all I gotta say.
Yeah,
don't
I
miss
think
it.
this absolutely has the potential to be fighted today with two of the softest spoken dudes probably in Street Beefs. You're like, yeah, it's cool, man. I'm just here to fight. But then you just step in that cage, and you guys are just fucking animals. That's awesome.
Yeah, that's how you know those like people that don't know how to talk because they've always talked with these. It's like, all right, bro.
Yeah. Speaking of those, how is it doing? You had a right hand fracture at one point in time. How's that going?
It's actually really good. When I fought Hitman, I was just like I put a double wrap on my arm and it didn't hurt no more. But for now, it's actually really good.
Okay, good.
I don't hurt.
You been doing any cardio, or just gonna power through it? With
Yeah, definitely.
Willpower.
Definitely, you can't take Mike100 lightly, man. He's a monster. Pressure. You know what I mean? You got to do that.
So Damaniak finally started training, huh?
I mean, I trained a little for Hitman, just not enough in my running. Is what I didn't do for Hitman.
Okay.
So you got to train your punching and your running. I slacked on my running. Well, with this guy, man, you can't do that, bro, because he's coming. He ain't gonna stop.
Yeah. Pause. It's real talk though. Like this is going to be a phenomenal matchup between the two of you guys. I'm like super excited. Damaniak, we just spoke about what you've done differently. You're adding a little bit more running. Is there anything else you've done differently? Is there anything in Mike100's game plan that you know that you can take? You don't have to say it, but is there anything you can take advantage of it? Have you seen anything blatantly? I'm just kidding.
Oh, man. Everybody has their own flaws, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He definitely has a lot. Not a lot. There's a few. But
yeah.
But I mean, I got the same thing. I got the same shit. You know what I mean? There's a lot of things he can go off of. Hopefully from the last one, I'm trying to like do better and not doing those mistakes.
Mm-hmm.
But we definitely all have a little rhythm where where you can get in.
Okay. Mike100, what about you? Have you trained anything specifically for his style?
I mean, no, not really. I mean, I'm just gonna train how I've been training. It's been working, so I'm just gonna train how I've been training.
Understandable.
Yeah, no, it's weird. It's weird to train for me because like I don't come with my own style. I come different every fight. I don't know if you can see that. Like you can't watch my first fight and expect my last fight to be the same because I train differently for everybody.
Okay. I'm fine with that. Free Smoke, what's happening, man? Hey, if you guys don't know Free Smoke, he run the Smoke Ranch out there in Vegas. That's where this whole event's going down in August. So pay attention to his posts so you can get in on that shit. That's dope. Do you guys have any final words? Like, D, what do you want to say to your opponent right now, bro?
I saw that post Free Smoke put up there. He got some more power. I mean, he's not lying. He's not lying. Motherfucker got power. That's why you gotta be careful.
He does. He cracks.
He got power for sure.
But you can't discount yourself. To be honest with you, like real talk, if you cleaned up your form just a touch, Damaniak, you'd have just as much power as he does. Your form negates a lot of your power.
No, yeah, for sure. And I don't know. You remember? You actually taught me how to throw a correct hook last time that we hung out.
Correct hook, yeah.
Well, before that, from Tiny Tank, before that, I was throwing incorrectly. Literally, with Hitman, he's probably the first person that got hit with actual, hook. You know what I mean?
I saw that. I'm not gonna lie, I was very, very proud of you. Like, it's not a lot of people that you show something to somebody, in an offhand 10 minutes, and then all of a sudden you see them actually take the court. You know what I mean? You took it and used it. It was dope. It was fucking dope.
Yeah, no, that definitely changed a lot, dude. Because the way I was throwing before, it had me fucking turning around in the match, and it just wasn't it.
Yeah. Okay, so we're gonna see a little bit of that form improvement here in the next month or two. I like it. Yeah, hell yeah.
Yeah, no, even with Hitman, I mean, you could even see the punches were a lot cleaner. It was more of I had a different game plan for Hitman. It wasn't gonna be like give him his space because he'll fuck you up in your space. Yeah, I mean, you give him his range and it's over. Hitman had a lot of power. People don't know that, but Hitman will drop 80% of dudes. Yeah, dude, he hit hard. Like he fucking dazed me a few times where I was like, oh shit. But the thing about it is, like I recover pretty fast, and I know what to do when I'm in recovery mode. I've been through it a million times. I don't train in boxing, but I've definitely been in plenty street fights where there's no quitting, Yeah.
What about you, Mike100? What do you got, man? You got any words for Damaniak there?
See you August 19th, man.
We'll be there, man. It's gonna be amazing.
You guys would sell 9 tickets in the UFC, bro.
Till it comes out and like,
I love
till it comes out and it's like unexpected. Like, what the fuck is this?
Yeah,
because it's gonna be crazy, man. I'm not gonna say what's gonna happen because anything can happen. That's one of those.
It's a 5-round fight, yeah.
Yeah.
And it's gonna be very, very different than fighting Hitman. Like you said, Hitman he's a range fighter. He likes his range.
Right.
He likes to get comfortable there. Mike100 he's comfortable in both places, but I dare say he really likes being in the pocket. Like he loves being in the pocket. And so do you. I think you guys are gonna if you don't keep him at bay, I feel like you guys are gonna stay in the pocket the whole time, and it's gonna be a beautiful fight, beautiful boxing.
One thing I gotta say is watch them headbutts, bro. Watch them headbutts.
Okay.
Not from me, from you. You've headbutt a few of your opponents, bro.
Yeah. Well, just whoever's watching, free smoke. Make sure the ref watches those headbutts. That's all. Yeah. Like maybe I don't know if they're there or not. Like, do you remember headbutting anybody, Mike?
No, I remember getting headbutted though.
Okay, makes sense.
Yeah, I got cut by a headbutt.
Oh,
Daniel got a good question right here. What matchups are y'all excited for outside of your own?
That's a good question. Wama, your boy Juice.
Yeah.
Wow, that's gonna be amazing, bro.
Yeah.
Can't wait for that one.
Yeah, I think. I think Wama got a handful right there. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, it's gonna be tough.
Phenomenal boxer. He's a phenomenal boxer. He got some of the greatest boxing in street beef, to be honest with you. But your boy Juice he cracks though. He cracks.
He's a sniper, bro.
Yeah, he is, and Wama's gonna have to have. He's gonna have to have his stuff on point. But like honestly, if he just keeps him on the outside, he can tune him up. He can tune up your boy Juice for sure.
No, I see that going the long distance. It's just gonna be
absolutely
all around.
Start to finish, it's gonna be an absolute.
Yeah, they're not gonna fill each other out either. It's gonna be bad.
Yeah, no, dope. Hey, who put that? Let me see. Put this one up there right now. Vincent, hey, appreciate you tuning in, fam. Yep. Hey, put that last comment on there. It's kind of funny. That I feel the beef growing accidentally with these two. With that headbutt comment, Mike was like, okay. I like it. I like it.
Nah,
But
it was like, you don't do it on purpose. I'm not saying like
No.
you know.
Yeah, no, we feel you. I mean,
But
clutch.
another one too was Big Daddy Williams and No Love. The hell's gonna happen there?
Hey, who is Clutch Kaiser? Who's that? Is that like Clutch? Is that Mike? Menace Mike? Mr. Mike. Yeah. Yeah, these two guys is fighting here in August. So yeah. Well, all right, gentlemen. Hey, I appreciate having you guys on. Shout out your socials if you want to. Go for it if you want to. What's your Instagram, D?
You talking to me?
Mike. Yeah, Mike. What's your Instagram?
Heavy Monos. Is it Heavy Monos? Oh, Heavy Monos Security. And if anybody needs security in the Inland Empire, hit that Instagram up.
Hell yeah. D, what's your Instagram, bro? Tell them where to find you.
I think it was Damaniak.sbwc. Actually, I changed it recently.
Hey, get your Instagrams moving, gentlemen. Social media is where it's at. Like, get it moving.
Sure.
Let people know where to find you. Post. Do your thing. All right, gentlemen. You guys have a good night, and we are all extremely excited to watch this bout, man. For real. Appreciate having you on.
Thank you.
Yeah. We got some people in the chat asking about Sensation, so let's bring Sensation out.
Where's Sensation? This is 619.
Nah, you missing a cigar and a Modelo, homie.
Yeah, I agree.
619 is left too.
Austin, come on.
Yeah, 617.
Yeah, it works for me.
Fuck with that. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So, what's going on, man? I heard you are doing it up right now. What's going on? Tell us about stuff.
Just hanging out. Moved down to South Carolina, so I'm getting like consistent training now. Predominantly focusing on amateurs right now. Got an AMI title fight in September.
Okay. And how the title fight? How did you get in line for that title fight?
I don't know, selling tickets because I only won one fight. So yeah, I beat a dude who beat my friend at the event before that. So I wanted to avenge him. So I beat like a really good wrestler, which was like,
is that the guy you put in the triangle?
Yeah. So
yeah,
I've always struggled with grapplers, like really good wrestlers. So I don't know. I guess it was just an impressive win. A lot of people counted me out. And it's hard for me to get matchups at 25, and the belt is vacant. So I think that's how.
Yeah. Okay. So they just needed a warm body. That makes sense. Yeah. So here's a good question. What's been your big obstacle lately? I know you've been battling, like since I met you, you've been battling injuries, bro.
Yeah.
Like shoulders, all kinds of shit, wrist.
Yeah, injury's been the number one thing. I'd say work second. I just quit one of my jobs, so I'm working 2 jobs right now, but it's still a lot. And then, yeah, dude, I tried to get someone off of me in jiu-jitsu the other day, and my arm got trapped on the floor, and when he like rolled off, he just popped my wrist. Like it bent pretty far back, and I couldn't feel it all day. But it's doing better. I still can't really train, but I'll be ready in like a week or so.
Okay. Yeah, is it broken?
No, it's not broken. I just dislocated it, and I just needed to like keep it stable for a few days so it start to heal up.
Yeah. How when you look back and you try to figure out why you've been so goddamn injured all the time, what is it that you're doing that keeps getting you injured?
Dude, that beats me. There's a superstition that one of my like first training partners told me: never roll after class. It's like just a bad luck thing. When I really injured my shoulder the first time when I needed surgery, we just did one more roll after class. When I injured it before my fight with Nogi, I did a roll after class. And then when I just injured my wrist, I just got done jiu-jitsu class. We were about to do wrestling. And I was like, dude, one more roll while they're like setting up the other stuff. So yeah, I don't think I'll ever do a roll after jits.
Yeah, I think it's a good idea. Why do you think that is? Is it just because people are tired and they make silly mistakes? Or
I mean, that's what happened to me this last time. I tried to like bench press him off me, so it was definitely a real lazy technique. So that's part of it.
Yeah, for real. Plus you're really weak. I don't know why you would even try that.
Yeah, extremely weak.
Yeah,
too small and too weak, actually.
Are you rolling with a lot of bigger guys? A lot of guys just much bigger
Yeah,
than
I'm
you?
like, so I'm part of like the fight team after, so it's like pretty like good guys. And when I show up for that, I'm always the smallest to the second smallest guy. There's another guy about my size, but most people are like welterweight and up.
And are they not just toning it down a little bit?
Most of them do, but I can handle the heat, so it's definitely good for me, especially like I'm used to being the longer guy. So when I have longer, stronger dudes, it's really good for me to develop like my in and out, like I don't know. It's really good for my striking and grappling, obviously. Like when I roll with someone who's way bigger than me, they don't just try to crush me. They really focus on my technique and stuff.
Yeah. I think that's the way to go. I mean, I just started grappling like a fucking month ago. And that's what I'm finding is important, is just focusing on technique and not trying to just beast yourself out of everything.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm not sure what he paused on.
Because I said longer, stronger dudes, and I said good for my.
All right, and you?
Huh?
No. I don't know. We can get a better pause in there somewhere. You mentioned coming on guys a minute ago. I think we can find something better. There's another joke in there for sure. Where did 619 go? That motherfucker just dipped the fuck out, didn't he?
No, I wanted to show him my costume.
Yeah. Yeah. A little bromance. Yeah. No, I love me some sensation. Like, I watch him. I mean, I haven't been able to chop it up with you guys in the group chat in probably a few weeks, but I mean, I watch you guys do your thing in there all the time. It's funny as fuck. It's really funny.
Arguing is primetime television.
It really is. Like, all you guys do is argue. Nogi, what's up, man? Yeah, probably. So, does this mean you're done with Street Beefs? Are you going to completely focus on your amateur career?
No, I'm going to keep coming back to Street Beefs. I actually got like some big news that I can't release it yet. Nothing's set in stone, but I'll be doing a lot of stuff with Street Beefs, fighting at Street Beefs, so I'll still be around.
Okay, but it's something big that you can't mention?
I mean, it's like business-related stuff, and nothing's in contract yet, so I don't want to jinx myself, but I'd be partnering with Street Beefs for that, so yeah.
Oh, that's dope. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah. Okay. What's your do you have a type of diet?
Cheap food on the second week before I get paid, and then the first week before I get paid, I have a diet. It's usually like real high protein, pretty much like beef and peppers. Beef, onions, peppers, rice. That's about it. I kind of stick to it. High protein, low fat. I think peppers are really good for your like metabolism and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay. Peppers are dope. The peppers are very, very underrated. Green peppers, yellow. I like to get the red, green, and yellow pepper package.
I do not like bell peppers. They make me sick. I'm talking about like some jalapenos, some serranos.
Fuck with jalapeno and banana peppers too. That's my shit. I love the dump those on everything. I'll just drink the juice. Like, they're that good to me. Yeah. What is the reason you still do Street Beefs events if you're focused on the amateur scene?
It's really good for promoting myself, for one, and I think that's part of the reason that I get like high up on the card when I fight like amateurs, is because people know me from Street Beef, so I'm like a bigger draw. Also, it's just fun to be around. Like, I love coming out, seeing everybody. There's something different about it. Like, when I go into a cage for an amateur fight, it feels really cool. Love hearing the crowd and stuff like that. But it's almost like it's just kind of more fun to come out to Street Beefs, just, I don't know, just hang out with everybody, watch some of the fights. I get to be more relaxed there. Try some.
Yeah, the vibe's different for sure.
Yeah.
Like, I fought on the amateur scene, and it's you're sitting in the back room with a bunch of dudes staring each other down. Everybody's tense. Out here at Street Beefs, like, everybody's chopping it up. Half of them are high because they already fought. You know what I mean? It's dope.
Yeah, for sure.
Who do you guys see as a sleeper fighter?
I'd say out on East Coast right now, probably El Mapache. He's pretty tough, and he's called for a shot at my belt. I got so many people that want to fight me right now, but he's looked really good. He kind of stole my style. He wears the tiger shorts. He goes out there throwing kicks and subbing people. So, yeah, I'd say he's like the guy people don't put a lot of attention on, but he deserves it.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of. I don't know. I mean, I don't know if we really have a sleeper fighter. Like that I'm sure we do, but nobody comes to mind because, maybe who's that one dude who just fought at the hot box? He fought Queasy, Soldier of God, maybe. I think he's gonna start cracking some people. I feel like he'll come up. Yeah. Blanco, you know what? Blanco, he fought here too. I'm pretty much thinking of people I know that fought here.
Yeah.
Blanco's a sleeper fighter because Brawley Black, he's not really a sleeper fighter though. Like he had performance of the day. You know what I mean? I mean, he's an animal, but he got performance. You can't be a sleeper fighter with performance of the day medal. You know what I mean? But yeah, no, I mean, he's definitely a good fighter though. I like him. But let's see. Yeah. I'd say Blanco's kind of a sleeper fighter because he cracks, bro. I watch him spar every week, and he's just not a type of dude that you think would just come in and just slaughter people. But if he gets on the inside and you let him go to work,
heavy hands for sure.
Very heavy hands, bro. Very. And yeah. So, okay. Do you have, I know you have pro dreams. We've talked about this before.
For sure.
Going pro. Do you have a track that you're trying to run to get that direction?
I mean, I was always saying I want to go pro when I'm 25. Like that was kind of my goal. Like if I couldn't compete at the pro level by then I should find something else to do. But honestly, I think I could do that earlier. Like you look at my 2 amateur losses, the one dude went pro after he beat me, and the other dude should be pro. He's a black belt and a D1 wrestler. So it's not like I think I can compete with most top level amateurs. It's just, I'm fighting the best of the best, and that's what happens. So I think, give me 2 more years, really focus on my wrestling. The gym that I'm at right now has pure wrestling, and then we do wall work every week too. So I think I'll fix a lot of the holes in my game, and I think I'll be ready to go pro in a couple of years.
Nice. Yeah, take your time. And I mean, honestly, the only issue I've ever seen you with is injury. You're constantly injured. Like, I would highly suggest just focus on your technique and tone it down a little bit as far as like the sparring and the rolling, like slower. You know what I mean? Slower, more dedicated to that technique instead of, real life exercises. You know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure. I think a lot of the times I don't give my body rest too, because I feel like if I don't train, then I'm, not doing enough. So I'll ignore I don't know, for example, I'll have something that hurts for a week and I just keep training, and then it's injured. It's like, well, that's my fucking fault.
Yep. Rest is important. I can't stress that enough. Any of you out there that are fighting, man, don't hesitate to take a fucking rest day. I'm 40 years old. I can get about 2 days of training in before I am forced to take a rest day. Yeah, it's nuts. Somebody put where's that fucking thing up here? Blanco versus Prodigy. So Blanco versus Prodigy. Free Smoke, I don't want to skip that question, but yeah, I'm a huge fan of Prodigy. He was from his first fight to the second fight, 180 fucking degrees. Brand new fighter. He went from a dude who just threw his hands out there hoping to connect something to a guy who is an actual boxer. You know what I mean? And then his second fight, even better. And then he fought, I think he had a couple matches on the amateur scene. He's doing solid. But, like I said, Blanco is an official Hotbox team member, so I got to be in his corner. And I truly think that he's going to get on the inside and he's going to make Prodigy pay. Because Blanco does not give a fuck if you hit him. He just doesn't care. And that's a rare dude. He just doesn't care. He just doesn't care. He just walks right into shit and then tees off on you. Yeah. He cracks hard. It's gonna be a very, very fun fight to watch. That whole card is stacked, bro. Smoke's got 40 fights right now. It's insane.
I don't think I know who Prodigy is, so I can't really comment on that matchup.
Prodigy. When we do you remember Instinct from your yard?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, he fought Instinct out there when we did the invasion.
Okay.
Yeah, black dude, longer hair. Or at least he had longer hair. I don't know if he still does.
That should be a good fight then. Yeah, I remember.
You guys do need a West Coast invasion. Feel free to come out anytime, my man. Because I know 100% you get down to about, I don't know if you can get down to fight Free Smoke now. Free Smoke's like $125 or some shit. You done cut a lot of weight. But yeah, I know Menace Mike and Free Smoke been going at it for years, bro.
That fight should happen.
That should absolutely happen. At whatever weight. I don't even give a shit at this point. Whatever weight, just get it done. Yeah. So that's dope though. But yeah, my man. Hey, who else we got in the back? Everybody just come on out. Fuck this shit. Let's go. Come on. Let's talk some shit about something.
All right, it's time for Streetbeefs Westcoast Squares.
Don't make it weird.
Hey, you're talking about that invasion though. That invasion. Madness.
Carefree Valley Retirement Park.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
King Madness, bro. He's talking all that.
Bro, hey. They need to come out here. Like, honestly.
Yeah. You guys already went out there, right?
A group of cats to come out here. Like, we had, who do we have out this past event? We had a couple guys. Sensation was out. Ryu Senin was out. We had quite a few guys out here. And we had a blast. Hitman Hamilton was out. I love to have that dude back out again. That dude's cool as shit, man. Him, Ryu, they're all cool as fuck. I love it. Yeah. Stone Man, how many fights you got in the yard, bro?
Yo. Just two. It's two. One 2 years ago, and then
did you fight?
Black Spartan.
Black Spartan.
I wouldn't say it was that much of a fight, though. You know, let's not bring that much attention to that
I was
fight,
there.
You know?
I was there. We all have our shitty fights, bro.
No.
We all have our shitty fights. I got a couple fights. I said we all have our shitty fights. I got a couple that I just don't want anybody to remember. Yep.
Yeah.
I got a couple.
I saw that battle you had when you did the invasion. Oh, my bad.
Me or Diesel? Diesel, right? I didn't have a battle.
No, I'm talking about you.
Me?
Nah, that was a battle. That was a good one. That was a good. You didn't just lay down. You know, you fought. I saw it. We all saw it.
Punch landed. There was one punch landed the entire fight, and that was his right hand to the side of my head.
Hey man, there was 2 legs standing. That's what I saw. Yeah. 2 legs standing. You still stayed in there, man.
Yeah.
Hey, Stone Man, I'm glad to see you're controlling your anger now, man. I don't know if you remember, we fought at
get out of here, bro.
Did you
get out of here? It's you, bro.
Yeah.
Really?
That was funny shit.
Yeah, a lot of people.
You were called Toxic Man back then.
Yeah, Toxic Shorts.
Oh, yup. He's talking about the Stroker days. That's where I met him, you know, like 2 years ago. And it's funny because I just felt it, man. I pulled up to the fight, and he pulls up after me, but just the way he got out of the car, I was like, I walked up to him and asked him. I was like, how much do you weigh, bro? He was like 185. I was like, man, because I just felt it in him. I just felt it like he was there. He was there to fight, and he did his shit, man. I think he knocked the fuck out of the dude in like, what was it, like 2.5 minutes?
That was Rosie.
Oh, yeah.
Motherfucker out. I think it was like.
Yeah.
So it was a boxing match, but with UFC gloves, dude. Cage match, pretty much.
Yep.
Those shits hurt, bro. Those shits hurt.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, man, but we got it in. We did our thing. Shit.
Hey, it was dope. Sugar
Sean. That's what I knew. And then you said what now?
It was dope.
Mike.
Sugar Sean O'Malley was there too.
Mike, that's funny.
Oh yeah, hell yeah. I mean, just the whole experience, man. It was different, but you know, it's good to see you here, bro, and good to see you a part of the family, man. Like when I saw you, I was like, you know what? There is a God. You know, there are fighting gods out there because He's here now. You know, and it's good to see you. You made a name for yourself. I'm back. You'll see me make a name for myself, and you know, it's good to see you, bro. And I'm excited for your fight coming up. Huh?
Stone Man, who'd you just fight recently?
It was nobody.
It was nobody.
Oh, it's like that, huh? It's like that.
It was nobody.
No, I'm just playing. But yeah,
we had some fun. It was definitely fun.
Nobody, but I wasn't sure.
Hey, I was watching your move on that. It looked pretty similar to my knockout that Shrelka day too. It was nice.
Yo, thank you. I appreciate it.
Like, damn. You
I just had to switch the other way first to get to where I wanted to go. But hell yeah, that's the one thing about you that I always appreciate it.
Right now.
That was sick.
My bad. We're having a little moment. Sorry, y'all. Just
Do your thing, bro. Do your thing. This is what we do now.
you know, it's just good to see you, man, and I'm proud of you, bro.
Yeah, where the fuck is 619 at?
Thank you, bro.
Yeah,
yeah, especially shit. Like we're not even.
Hey, put in a wellness call.
For real, welfare check.
No, hold on. I'm gonna call him right now.
Oh, there he goes.
Yeah.
He's here.
Oh, there he is. Hey.
Is he here? God damn it, y'all.
Oh wait, hold on. He doesn't have the beard though.
Dude, I'm trying.
He doesn't have the beard though.
As soon as go on, have
almost
these girls say, and maybe drink some beers.
As soon as fucking
bro, you gotta eat some ass.
As soon as Sensation came on, 619 got off.
Yeah, that was bullshit.
Yeah.
Come on.
It's funny how you never see those two in the same place, huh?
That's what I'm
Hey, Sensation, who's your favorite Streetbeefs Westcoast fighter, bro?
Good question. Shinigami. No, I'm just kidding.
Whoa!
Hey, y'all be going at it, bro, in the group chat, bro. It doesn't matter which group chat, every single fucking chat. There's like 50 of them, and y'all just go at it in all of them.
Can't help it, dude. It's too much.
Bruh, Shinny's the common denominator and all that, for sure.
It's Shinny.
Why does everybody hate Shinny so much? That was my question. I mean, I guess DM me on the side note, but like, damn.
Hey, you want me to be 100%? I'm be real honest with you right now. Shinny's just easy to pick on because outside of fighting, his beliefs are way the fuck out.
Makes sense.
Not to mention, he'll show up to an after party in some pants with like 400 chains on him and some goth makeup. I mean, he's cool. I love me some Shinny, but he's very easy to pick on. For you.
He's easy to pick on. He's easy to pick on, and he's fun to.
So he does it to himself.
Dude, he invites you to pick on.
He kind of does, yeah.
It's
he kind of does.
Funniest thing.
He kind of does. Yeah, especially when he starts bragging about how many bad bitches he fucked. He talking about he fucking dime pieces for the past 10 years.
He has 8 total.
He said he got 8 dime pieces just on staff. Yeah, and I mean
that's crazy.
Yeah.
To answer that,
you answered my question.
Yeah, he's cool though. I like Shinny, but he's real easy to fucking pick on, man. Real easy. And
question earlier, probably Mortem was the most exciting, like up and comer, but his last fight didn't really get to show off too much. But
you didn't want to bang with him. That was bad.
Yeah, that's who I want to see the most.
Relentless, right?
Are you talking about Relentless? I mean,
yeah.
He didn't want it to go that way, so he was like, "I'm gonna just tap him out."
Yeah, I mean, to be honest with you though, Mortem and Relentless are different levels. Mortem, we needed somebody to fight Relentless, and Mortem was game, but Relentless is a different level, especially when it comes to his wrestling and his ground game. So, Mortem's not far behind him. But
he takes the part of the weakness pretty much.
Free Smoke, is Mortem and Prince KT official? Because I know I talked to him a couple days ago, and I talked to KT. I don't know if he reached out to Mortem though, but we looking at Mortem and KT.
Damn, just drop all the secret. Just drop in secret matchups live and shit.
It's not that fucking serious, man. This is not. It's street beefs. Like, why are we keeping secrets? Who gives a fuck? Matchups. He got 40 matchups we announced, and it ain't that big of a deal.
Secret beefs.
Yeah, hopefully we
So it's gonna be an MMA match.
Yeah.
Because
y'all saw
KT's been practicing his rapping, right?
He did solid in that MMA match. He just got caught in the armbar. He wasn't prepared for that shit. But his he had a 1-2-3 that was gorgeous, bro. Pop, pop, pop.
Yeah, before the fight, he's like, "Hey, there's a weight disadvantage. What do you think?" I looked at the guy. I was like, "Bro, you're fucking Prince KT. Just get that shit done."
Hey.
Fucking did it.
Yeah. So that's why he lost, because you gave him some bullshit advice.
I hyped him up and shit.
Some pointers.
Ain't gonna give him no advice.
He put the hands on that boy. He put the hands
did.
on
He really did. He really did. That left.
Hey, nobody can do that for you. Shit.
If he'd have thrown a rear leg after that, that'd have been gorgeous. Yeah. Hey, speaking of which, he said we need an open weight belt. Hey, speaking of which, though, you know not. with the next event, it's a tournament. This next event is a boxing tournament at the end of the month in July, and we're not gonna have weight brackets for every single different person. Like we're gonna have a massive sliding scale on this, so we're gonna get in there and everybody just gonna be fighting everybody. We're gonna do a live. I'm gonna go live and then draw everybody's first round and shit here in about a month. That'll be fun.
Hey, little gloves. They're boxing in little gloves and little shorts. Double treat.
Yeah. Then it ain't gonna be boxing. It'll be MMA. Yeah.
Imagine them boxing in little gloves though. That'd be legit. Or kickboxing in little gloves.
I mean, and in 4-ounce gloves, I don't know how much you can. I don't know how many shots can somebody take to the face, and then like us, like the pros can take a lot, but how many shots can we take with 4-ounce gloves? Like legitimately.
That's the challenge.
The point is, don't take you.
Head movement.
Yeah.
I don't know about this.
Zero head movement, bro.
This bare knuckle MMA shit. I used to think it was cool, man, but fuck.
Yeah, no, because in 4 ounces and bare knuckle, like you make a mistake, you make a mistake. You got, you get hit with a boxing glove, you get hit with a 12 or a 16 or whatever. It's just gonna bounce off. You know what I mean? Depending on how solid you get hit.
Yeah.
But you get hit with a 4 ounce, or you let somebody be able to slip through your guard, and it's a whole different feel. That's real boxing.
Yeah, it really is. Yep.
Like with
you got really good shoulder rolls.
Yeah, look at that nose, dog.
Shit. Like with Lil Mac when he did his darkroom fight, he was, you know how he does.
Yeah, just a high guard.
Really much for him.
It was an active
fight.
Right, you gotta have a really active guard, bro, and high guard, and that's not it.
Or a lot of movement.
Yeah.
How do you feel on Cancer Kenny?
Yeah, that's a good question. That's a good question.
So I mean,
yeah, I get frustrated with that too.
I've never done MMA before, and I like really want to take one to see how it feels. I think he's a good, it's a very, very real chance that I lose this fight because I've never done MMA before, and he absolutely has a skill set. But I'm preparing. Like I'll have the cardio for sure. I don't think I'll have the ground game to compete with him. So if I can keep it on the feet, we'll be fine. But we'll see what happens. But I will have the cardio.
One thing about fighting, bro, fighting is a lot of mental, has a lot to do with mental. If you're saying you could lose, you already lost. You can give up at any time. You never say that, bro.
That's not true.
You never say that.
I could lose before. I've said I could lose before because I mean, I'm a real, but I've also won when I said I could lose.
That's true.
Yeah, I mean, it could.
But it makes it easy for you to give up, is what it does to you. So you shouldn't never throw that out there like that.
You're projecting the outcome, and the outcome's already waiting for you.
And you could already, you could give up just because you already know it's possible.
Well, I also know I could put this right hand through his skull too,
and that's what you want to look for.
Potentially, that could happen.
And that's what you want to tell yourself.
At the same time, if I'm asked how I feel about it, I feel it's a good matchup. And I feel like, I absolutely could lose this fight. I'm going to try to win. I believe I can win. But he's not somebody I'm just going to walk through. You know what I mean? By any means.
I always think I'm going for
as you were him.
Coming away with the dub.
Yeah. I mean, in all honesty, my goal is to choke him out. I want to submit him because we all know, it's not a secret that I have the knockout power. So I'd like to display something else. You know what I mean? Yeah. I'd like to get a submission. I've knocked people out before. I'd really like to submit somebody. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I just think that'd be cool, especially get that in my first MMA fight. So I'm not going to go in there fighting with my stand-up game. I've had, 8 Muay Thai fights and 18 fights total, and all of them have been standing. So I'd really like to flex a little bit of ground game. If I could sub him, I'd be really happy about that. So that's the goal.
And you're pretty solid on the ground game too. Man. You got that. You got some real man power on you, bro. You gotta really be knowing what you gotta do to get around you.
Menace Mike coming kind of hot.
Yeah, I mean he over here talking like he weighs 190 now.
Probably does. He's been on the couch for 2 years.
Oh, yeah. I knocked out Dangerous. Punchline.
dude.
I've got
Punchline.
2 knockouts. I've got 2 knockouts back in my Muay Thai career.
Jet.
I can't remember the name. Jet.
Yeah,
Yeah, I mean,
hey,
yeah.
I don't got none, bro.
I got knockouts.
That's more than
like
a lot
the
of people can say.
Yeah, I mean,
You got one over
realistically
Rosie.
Realistically,
Oh, that was clear off the.
I put Golden Arms in the hospital, so I mean, I know I have
No.
striking power.
No, I've knocked out plenty of people, and just not in blood.
But I really want to submit somebody. I want to know what it's like to just
choke them out and then just let that be that.
Yeah, like if we hit the ground, I'm all about
Yeah,
it. Let's
yeah,
see what happens. And if I get choked out,
Because the neck starts getting softer and softer.
Yeah, I'm gonna try. Yeah.
I'm eating.
Hey, well, you could do it. You got that energy, man. Like if you don't get them early, you'll get them late. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like you'll get them.
I mean, and I will. I do. My cardio is improving a lot, so I'm not worried about that this time. I mean, I'm honestly planning on feeling stuff out for the first round and going for a submission the second round. That's my goal right now.
Remember, your aggression is part of your cardio as well. So you got to remember, even though you feel like the opportunity's there, still pace yourself. You know, because going for that knockout is kind of what throws you out too when you think you have it.
And you definitely learned that a lot too. Because you used to just go for the knockout. You used to just lean to the side and be like, "I'm gonna knock you out," and you just walk in up like, "I'm gonna knock you out."
You guys didn't see me fighting in my Muay Thai days. I had plenty of full three round fights in my Muay Thai days. It just what you guys saw in Street Beefs was an old man trying to relive his youth, but not wanting to train to do it.
Lazy ass.
And I was being lazy, man, and I just got caught up in that being part of my brand, drinking, doing a bunch of drugs, and then just fighting. And then
did you take your vitamins?
Bro, you fuck around, but I got a bunch of vitamins on the microwave, bro. I take them shits every day. Fuck you, so man. I do. I take them shits every day.
The ED pills?
Sunday through Saturday. I seen that. I seen it. It was on the table one of the times you came on.
Yeah.
Can you get off my screen? No, I'm just kidding.
Jesus.
It just got hella weird.
Fuck. Yeah, it did,
I was just joking. I don't talk to her like that regularly.
I don't believe that shit at all. I think
you guys are like friends at a friend's house when he's getting yelled at by his mom and shit. Just gets all quiet.
When you see how scared she was, she went like this.
You like smacked the back of your head.
She starts flinching right away.
Hey, so what did you guys think about Diesel's performance against Little Mac though? Did you guys watch that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Diesel got tuned up.
Nah, man, you watched it wrong. He only got tuned up that last round.
Yeah, I don't know about tuned up. He definitely won, but I think it was close.
Honestly, I gave you 2 rounds, the first 2, and he got the last round, and that's what they gave him because they look at the last round too much.
Yeah, I'm not mad because while I was in there,
he fought his fight.
You were boxing, bro. You were boxing.
No,
he fought his fight.
Diesel did well.
Yeah, for sure.
I just be
that was nice. I've actually never seen him box like that. To be honest.
He did touch him. He did touch him that last round, though. He did touch him that last round. But other than that,
no, I'm just kidding.
Yeah. Show us on this doll where he touched you.
Oh, for real. Did he touch your middle part?
Yeah.
He touched your no spot.
Hey, you know what's cool? Diesel and the doll the same height.
Damn, they were like the same height, bro.
1-to-1 proportion.
How was that?
Like,
How was that?
Little Mac is the East Coast Diesel. Like just
Yeah,
it really is. You know?
Exactly.
Just like Ryu is the East Coast Shinny. But like cool. But like real cool though. Yeah. But like real cool. Yeah.
Lil Mac is if I stuttered with every other sentence.
Beautiful. And if you had more hair.
Hey, man, come on out here, bro.
Yeah.
Man, it's like, come on out here. Yeah.
Man,
fuck
it's
yeah.
been a couple
Hot Box
years.
always got a spot for you. You come, fight at the Hot Box, and then we'll get what's his nuts, Free Smoke to come down here, and you can fight him at the Hot Box. Just cut 60 pounds so that you guys can be the same size.
Hey, Menace Mike.
Cut 60 pounds.
All I have to say is people compare Diesel to, or Mac to me. Dog. What are you talking about?
Oh,
Yeah, and you guys have completely different styles. And Mac is a much more prolific fighter than Diesel, but Diesel is as close as we got to like similarities with Mac.
Mac has a lot of flaws though too, man. If you know how to move around, you could work him all day, dude.
That was my problem.
He's very stationed.
Yeah,
no,
that
that's
was
what you
my
just
problem.
did.
Exactly. I didn't put do enough footwork in that fight. That was my main problem.
Yeah, so if you can move around him, dude, he's literally gonna just take punches and wait for his chance.
Oh, Scorpio knew that was you, man.
No, dude, the
Scorpio knew
619
you.
comment word. Dude, the costume.
You are 80 pounds lighter than 619. You can see it in your face. Half your face is behind those glasses. 619 face like this big. Okay, he knew. He had to know. He had to know.
No.
Had to. Yeah.
Damn.
Hey, Damaniak, why
He's
is
a
your
substitute.
screen, bro? Is it like blue?
They planned it.
What was that?
Why is your screen like got a bluish tint? Where the fuck are you?
Oh, nah, it's like a lighting thing I got.
Oh, this motherfucker in here setting the mood and shit.
Oh, for real.
Okay. Yeah, hell yeah.
Definitely.
Is that where you take the ladies? What's up, girl? Watch these lights change color.
What color you want? Red, blue?
Yeah. Red. It's a red light special. You put on TLC.
Hey,
Yeah,
red and blue lights flashing back and forth.
Yeah.
Oh, you want some flashing? I got you, bro.
Right.
Oh shit.
Hey, Snowman, are you fighting in August? You got a matchup for August?
It's like a race.
No, I didn't sign up. I kind of just legitimized. I mean, I know I want to, but I like just legitimized my company. I got a moving company, so I got that. My son's 3 months. You know, we just moved into a new apartment. There's a lot of things up in the air, and I need to be able to train to be able to sharpen myself and give and put myself out there the right way. So next 2 months, you know, I'm gonna be back out there. Believe me. Huh? No. Definitely not. No.
He's definitely. You got like how many kids you got?
5.
How many baby mamas?
3.
Whoa.
My man.
I'm on number 2. I'm working on number 3
man.
myself.
Ranking that day.
Hey, I could have gave you guys the PG version and lied, but hey, man, I got love. You know.
Keep it real, bro. Keep it real.
Yeah.
Fuck it.
Yeah. Ain't no need.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. I got a lot of things going, so at the same time, I got to make sure that I do my thing and put myself out there properly. Because I felt really sloppy in my last fight. Like I went out there aggressively, but you know, anybody that sparred me, which I don't think any of y'all sparred me, but I'm actually very technical. You know, it's just you know.
So what I didn't notice about you weren't using your jab. You're trying to just go for the haymaker. And that's kind of what screwed you over because he was using his jab and keeping you away. Try to use your jab more instead of off the jab. You'll do better, man, because you're just going for the haymakers.
Yeah. And that's coming from the dude who's thrown 3 jabs in 12 fights.
Did you watch my last
come on now, bro.
With the jab.
You did utilize the jab a little bit more.
Those jabs got him messed up, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, but you threw more jabs in that fight than you have in all of your fights.
All of them put together. Yeah. But see, I'm learning too. Look.
Good shit. Yeah.
I'm just learning the same shit. Jab. I've been in sparring. I've been jabbing more than ever.
Oh yeah, you definitely do that too.
When I hold pads for people, I do 3, 4, 5 rounds of just jabbing because that's your punch to open the door for all.
Yeah, for everything.
Everything.
Right.
I've been doing a lot of like. I've been doing a lot of that, like double end bag and like even the heavy bags. I'll do a lot of like burnouts and stuff like that with just spamming my jab and my cross and like switching and all that stuff. Because it's like, I failed myself by doing that. And like even the little stiff jabs that I had, they should have been followed up. I should have been there. I got the speed, you know. I should have just been there.
That's only your what, 3rd fight, 4th fight ever?
Well, yeah, I mean, I did street fights, so that's what I'm saying. Like gloves-wise, yes, that was my 3rd one. So I'm learning the martial arts of it. Yeah, that street shit is the street shit, but where I'm at right now, yes. Realistically, that's what I need to do is pick them apart.
Yeah, you're doing
Take 'em
you're
apart.
just fine. Hey, Sensation, did you see that on there?
Yeah.
Prediction: Shinigami versus Duva. Who you got, fam?
I think Duva's still TKOs him because I think he's gonna fucking be too quick and long and rangy with the boxing, and I think Shinny's gonna do one of these things up against the cage.
He's gonna turtle up. Yep.
Yeah.
Damaniak, who you got?
It could go any way, dude. As long as he doesn't let Shinigami grab him, I think he should be good. But Shinigami, I feel like, has too much body mass on him, so you better not let it go to the ground. Besides that, you should be good.
Yeah, anybody that's seen him knows.
I don't know,
man, who you got, bro?
That's a hard one. Yeah, I'm with the Maniac. If he grabs him, then it's up in the air. Because Shinny coming from his last fight or whatever, we were all surprised when he wasn't successful with those takedowns. So I'm gonna give it to him if he grabs him. But then Duva does work hard. So I mean, it's just you gotta what he can do when he's on the ground. Let's just say that. But if not, I think Duva's gonna.
There's a big weight gap though, right?
Oh, massive weight gap.
Right, he's a heavy versus light.
Ish, and Duva's 205.
Dude, everyone's got a massive weight gap with Shinigami. No one's that fucking big.
Yeah.
Isn't it like a light heavy versus a heavyweight?
Yeah, it is.
It's a super heavy. Yeah.
Damn, I didn't know that. I thought Duva put on weight.
Yeah. Nah.
No,
Duva probably stay around 205, 210.
Yeah.
I think the way Duva avoids getting taken down is immediately comboing up. Don't even give him the space to start to enter. Like he's always out there, then he can't even gauge his distance and just be on him from the
side. And he got some good hands too, so I mean, very possible.
Duva got nice hands, yeah.
What he did to Gotham, dude, that was wild, bro.
Yeah, that was. I mean, yeah, Duva's tough. He's mean.
Sure.
BDW versus No Love.
Man.
No Love.
But you got to remember, BDW is part of 50-50 MMA, so he knows his MMA stuff too. He just doesn't use it, and he's using smaller gloves, and he got a lot of power, so that fight could go any way.
Yeah, Scorpio, BDW fucking cracks.
For sure.
I gotta go No Love just because he has the experience in MMA. You know what I mean? Like he has experience in MMA. BDW does not have experience, but BDW's hands are nasty, bro. So if he lands one of those, it's gonna be a situation.
He cracks with boxing gloves. Imagine 4-ounce gloves, man.
Yeah, and I'm with Menace Mike. Leave that shit at 3 so they fight harder. Don't do no 5 rounds.
I think No Love's going to be more reserved than BDW, so if it goes to round 2 or 3, he'll start to take over.
No, BDW's been in 5-round wars before. You know what I mean? Like, he's no stranger to 5 rounds.
I want to know if BDW's going to drop his hands, though. Is that going to happen?
I hope not. I hope not, because those 12-ounce gloves are going to seem like nothing compared to those 4s. Like, he eats a couple of those. That's going to be a problem.
He don't care about getting cracked. He been in so many fucking street fights. BDW. He been jumped.
Yeah, but I mean the thing about this fight for me, I gotta go with No Love, and I gotta go with what Wero's saying because of the experience. And No Love, if we watch any of his fights, he's learned during his fights.
Oh, dude.
He learns during his fights. He does what he needs to do. He takes his composure time, and he goes, hey, look, what do I need to do to win this? And he gets it done. He gets that shit done. Yeah, you got to give it to him. And BDW, he comes with a little bit of chip on his shoulder in the middle of fights. And No Love will humbly do what he needs to do. So it just comes down to, I guess, experience. Because,
I really want to know what BDW's ground game looks like. Because you're right, he does train 50-50. So he knows he has an MMA fight coming up. I highly doubt this is his first time on the ground. So, like, I wonder what his ground game looks like. Can you imagine if he just triangles the fuck out of No Love? That'd just blow us all away.
Wild.
Yeah.
Yeah, because he looks like he's a savage, bro. I'm sure he got some pretty good ground game.
619 versus Taka 3.
I think I take it just because I'm a little bit stronger and I'm just overall better in general.
Yeah. What's your game plan there, 619?
Probably knock him out and then get some hookers after and maybe some cocaine.
619, you obviously didn't watch you guys' last fight. Because you damn sure tried to knock him out that first time. It wasn't happening.
I didn't notice any full power shots from 6, to be honest.
Yeah,
he never uses power.
He rock talk. He does. He just doesn't.
He's more of a volume.
Yeah, he doesn't. His power shots they don't look like our power shots. Like most of us have a little bit of speed. You know what I mean? He cracks, but it's not as fast. It just doesn't look the same. But he does. Like you can tell, he lumps Talk a couple times, and he's done.
I'll do that. Their fight was really good. It was actually pretty close. I watched it over a few times, and honestly, I thought Talk got like the first round. I think it was like the third, and then 619 probably took the rest of those. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, Sensation's not here, bro. He left already.
Yeah. I don't know where he went.
What kind of weird ass question is this? How long y'all been doing MMA at the West Coast? Since the first event.
Since the beginning.
The first fight of the first event.
Yeah, it's not a weird question. Maybe he just don't be watching our videos. But yeah, we've been doing it. I mean, the first event had MMA. Yeah.
Yeah, of course it did.
Now that's a pause right there, bro. That's a motherfucking pause. And Zed, you know better than that. All right, hey, gentlemen.
10-19.
Does anybody want to shout out their socials? Anybody got something they want to say? We're finna close it out right now.
I'll go.
Do it.
Traditional MMA on YouTube. Eddie17 Brown on Instagram. Be on the lookout for some big news. That's pretty much it.
Hell yeah. Anybody else? D, I know you already did. Stone Man, you trying to drop the socials? There's 15.
Trying to do what?
Drop the socials.
Oh, you said some promotions?
Yeah. Where can the people find you at?
Yeah. Hit me up on Instagram, stoneman.mma. You're in the Vegas area, you need moving. Time Savers Moving and Hauling. Hit me up, DM me. Facebook, I Conquer. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
That's it.
Yep. All right. You guys, I appreciate everybody being on, man. You guys have a good night. I'm going to close this out real quick.
Peace.
Later. All right. Hey, I appreciate you guys tuning in. Stay tuned for other things. Heart and Fight got quite a few more podcasts coming up. So you guys stay tuned. Thanks again.
Wow, man.
Shout out to Heart and Fight. If you haven't subscribed, what are you waiting for?
That's right.